big breaking only and first on your channel Republic TV. Breaking news coming in that the Indian government has cancelled the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra through the Nathula Pass in Sikkim amidst tensions at the Indo-China border here. And my colleague and senior news editor Parikshit Luthra breaking this story on Republic First. Yes, Parikshit, well, the developments are being very fast. We've had MEA's statement, and then we also had Dr. Jitendra Singh talking exclusively to Republic TV. Now, the government is cancelling the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra. What's the underlying message here?
Well, we have been seeing over the last few days how China has been blocking the Nathula Pass when it comes to pilgrims moving for the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra. Now we're getting to know from our sources in the government that because the blockage continues, because the Chinese troops are not retreating, they're not allowing the movement of Indian pilgrims, the pilgrimage through Nathula has been cancelled. It's unlikely to go ahead under present circumstances. We're looking at a formal official statement in the next couple of hours, Sakal, but this is extremely important. We've not seen this kind of a standoff earlier. There have been border incursions, problems at the border, tension between the two sides in the past as well. But if you speak to diplomats, people from the military, we've not seen this kind of an escalation before. And this has to do with the Chinese side maintaining that India has crossed the line. It has entered Chinese territory, even though Bhutan says that it is Bhutanese territory. It is which China has entered. China is clearly saying that this is completely wrong on the part of India to enter, deploy troops, and stop and attack its military from building a road up to the Doklam area. So very sensitive situation there. We're looking at top diplomats and military officials constantly monitoring the situation. But for the moment, it seems quite clear that the pilgrimage to Nathula will not go through.
And when that happens, and we, like you just mentioned, Parikshit, that we will be having a formal statement anytime. This is, in fact, a very big snub also in a way as far as China's repeated transgressions there are concerned at Doklam, and the way they've been repeatedly trying to escalate tension diplomatically, militarily, and trying to disrupt the status quo. And now India has cancelled the Mansarovar Yatra. It's a big snub to China, Parikshit?
Well, over the last couple of days, we have been seeing this standoff. It's been going on since the 20th of June. And there have been diplomatic exchanges between India and China. They have been trying to reduce tensions, but so far there is no clarity. And this is a very important region for India, the Doklam area that we're talking about. There is a worry that Chinese troops will come very close to Indian territory if they're allowed to build this road. So, of course, there is tension and concern on the Indian side as well, but very important developments coming in. And this is probably the worst tensions that we've seen in the area in several years now, probably in decades.